Hey guys, this video is all about getting unready with me. As you can see, this is me fully with my makeup on, and I'm gonna start out by getting rid of my eyeshadow. Now this is just a eyeshadow remover that I picked up from Target, and I just put it on a cotton ball and sweep it across my eye, and that helps get rid of all the shadow and lash glue and eyeliner and whatever else is on my eye. And that's what one eye looks like without it. I also use it to remove my dip brow that I use on my brows. Then I move over to the opposite eye. And that would be all eye makeup removed right there. Then we're going to move on to taking off my face. These are the MAC wipes, and I use them. I just kind of go all over my face with them to really help loosen up the foundation and concealer and everything else that's on there. And I like these wipes because they are a little bit hydrating at the same time. They don't really strip your face, but they do strip away all the makeup, which is important. And yes, I use them on my lips. And guys, that's it. Makeup is completely gone now. Now I also like to scrub my lips as part of my getting rid of everything. This is the Bliss Fabulous Lip Scrub. I picked this up from Ulta maybe a couple months ago. But basically you just take it and rub it in little circular motions across your lips. I especially go over my bottom lip very much so because it seems to get the driest. So yeah. Forgive me if I'm kind of stuck on it for a minute. But don't nobody want no girl with no crusty lips. So yeah, I just take it down, going over my top lip, and then still give a little extra attention to the bottom lip. And once I get to the point where I feel like it's, pretty much done its job, then I take a wet washcloth and then wipe it all off. It takes all the dead skin and stuff off at the same time, as well as the product. Now lips are soft and ready to go. Now, a couple days ago, I went out and I got myself a Clarisonic, as well as some cleanser and toner, exfoliator, and another mask to kind of help out my skin a little bit. I'm really trying to change the way that I cleanse my skin so I can really get it to the way I want to. So now, on to the cleansing part. So I have already wet the Clarisonic and put my cleanser on there, which is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. I got this from Sephora, but you can also pick it up from Ulta. But basically it has a couple different agents in it, including glycolic acid, which is very good for being a chemical exfoliator for the skin. It really goes down deep into the pores and lifts stuff out. With the Clarisonic, I am also using the deep pore brush, so it has an extra added effect by being able to deeply cleanse in my pores, since I do have very enlarged pores and oily skin. And even though you guys can't hear the audio, the Clarisonic does beep, because you're supposed to go on your face in different zones and it gives you different times. I currently have this particular model is the Aria, so it does go up to 2 minutes, so it beeps every time I'm supposed to move it around. But you're supposed to do the forehead for a couple seconds, then the middle of your face, which I'm on now, around the nose, mouth, chin, and then it beeps again. I do one cheek, then it's gonna beep again here shortly, and then I do the other cheek. Like I set it to 2 minutes. Most Clarisonics only let you do it for a 1 minute cycle, but this particular model lets you do it for 2. And because I do wear sometimes full coverage foundation, I prefer to do a 2 minute cycle instead to really help deep cleanse and get rid of all that makeup. Like I said, I'm on the last part, and that's it. And that is all the makeup that it lifted out of my face. Yuck. So then I rinse my face off, and then I move on to the toner part. Toner is completely optional, but since I feel like I have a little extra whatever on my face, I decided to get it. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Glycolic Acid 10% Toning Complex Clarifying Toner. Ugh, that was a mouthful. But I picked that one up from Sephora as well. It has a more highly concentrated dose of glycolic acid in it, so it really helps lift off dead skin cells as well as deep embedded dirt, as you could see on that cotton ball a second ago. And I just kind of go in the different quadrants of my face, kind of like what I did with the actual Clarisonic. So it really goes in and gets whatever out. But since it is glycolic acid, and this particular toner also has lactic acid, citric acid, and a couple other different acids and things in it, it does sting a little bit. Like, my skin is maybe somewhat sensitive in some areas, but because it's a mixture of all those different acids to help lift up all that dirt and dead skin cells, it does sting some. So I wouldn't recommend using it, I guess, every day. I would probably do it every other day now, as well as maybe cleansing with the Clarisonic itself. I probably wouldn't make that an everyday thing, but since I was so excited to get it, yeah, I've kind of overdid it a little bit, and my face is getting a little dry in some spots, but it's all good. But I'm just going over my face with the toner, making sure that I get off everything that I can. Another tidbit, glycolic acid is very good for helping increase skin turnover as well, and also is said to help get rid of like hyperpigmentation from acne scarring and other types of scarring on the face and body and whatever else. So yeah, I'm starting to see a significant difference with some of the dark spots and hyperpigmentation on my face, so I'm very excited. So we're just gonna keep using it and see what happens. But fan my face off because it was starting to sting a little, but hey, beauty is sometimes pain, so it's all good. Now moving on to my last step, or next to last step I should say. This is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. I picked this up from Walgreens for $3.99. Shout out to my girl Nikki McCullough for putting me on to this. This is a great inexpensive mask that basically helps lift up any impurities, dry up any acne, pimples, whatever that you may have on your face. Like, I can literally put this on a pimple at night and wake up the next morning and it'll be virtually gone. It's just that wonderful. And it smells great, it feels great. Like, it almost gives you a little tingle whenever you put it on. But I just take it, and I'm putting it all over the face too, because it also helps with shrinking pores. But typically whenever I do use it, I just kind of spot treat it and put it in areas where I'm having breakouts at that I want to clear up, or I feel like something's too enlarged in one place, and I just kind of take it from there. So yeah, making sure that I get my jawline as well, because I do tend to break out in that area during that special time of the month. So yeah. And also around the sides of my face too, because I get a few here and there as well. But that's it with the mask. Then on to my eyes. I do have some dark circles underneath my eyes that I'm trying to depuff and get rid of. So This is a mini sample that I got from Sephora because of all of my shopping. I got elevated to their VIB status, so I got this as a little small sample in a bag. It's by Algenist. I will list it in the box below, but so far so good. You know, it's pretty great. But this is the end. This is what my face looks like when I go to bed at night, so I can wake up the next morning and put on my makeup. So thanks you guys for watching. Bye.